from Bradley University, number 33, Hersey Hawkins. 6'11" center from New Orleans, number 50, Irvin. 6'10" forward from the University of Washington, number 11, and a 6'10" forward from Trinity Junior College, number 40, of your Seattle Supersonics, George Carl.
What's good, y'all? It's your boy SeattleRick206, aka Slick Rick the Ruler. We are back with some more NBA 2K22 Sonics franchise. I hope you guys are ready. I hope you guys are blessed. Let's get it.
You recently got into the game since NBA 2K17. What are you excited about for this year's game?
Well, for the first time, I got my face scan.
Yeah.
So I guess getting to play as me and my player, because I usually only play my player. So I guess that. But then also, since I'm from Chicago, I am a Bulls fan. So the legendary version, I think, the cover was MJ, so I'm pretty excited about that too.
What's your my player?
I actually made a center because my friend told me that it was like the easiest to kind of do.
So you go the easy route?
Yeah. I'm new to basketball, so you know, I'm just trying to do the easy stuff first.
Well, it looks like you had a great time out there at Summer League.
We had a blast, but it's time to get back to the studio because we've got a game to finish.
Ooh, 2K23 right around the corner. While you were out there in Vegas, I was catching up with some of the dev team to share some insights on NBA 2K23. I can't wait to share it with all of you.
Until then, make sure you're following us on social media. We're at NBA2K_2KTV.
We'll see you soon, and enjoy the game.
Bye.
Greetings from 2K Sports. Welcome to our Wednesday night coverage of the NBA. Joining me tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. I'm Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce. It's the Denver Nuggets facing the home team. Tip-off goes to Denver. And so let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. Three-pointer, Anthony. Lewis with the rebound. Here's Peyton.
Yo.
Pass to Kemp.
Can y'all hear me?
Shot clock at 6. With the drive.
Let's go, Sean.
Run the defender off the screen. And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball 4.
Now here's Peyton. The D's right on him. Pass to Durant.
KD. Watch your ankles.
Anthony. Can't hit that one. And it's Denver the other way. Here's Iverson. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Sitting here hooping. Got my 78 Sports TV on. Yeah, we having a good morning this morning. Hope you guys are well. A few minutes, I believe OG's coming on, I think.
Payton passes to Durant. And it's good for two.
A graceful athlete in his prime of his career. Durant with great body control through contact.
Just over a minute and a half in. Knocked loose. Oh, stolen by Payton. For three. And that's good. Kevin Durant.
Let's go to KD.
Durant's got 5 points.
KD for 3.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now here's Anthony. 3-pointer, no good.
NBA season started, man. Who's everybody got? Who's everybody got? I'm liking the Clippers, the Nets, and the Blazers.
Almost 7 feet.
Clippers, Nets, Blazers, and Pelicans. That's what I like.
Durant's gotten 3 of his 4 shots to
solid teams. Clippers, Nets, Blazers, and Pelicans. That's what I'm running with this year.
And they may have talked about shot selection.
That's what I run with forever till we get our Sonics back.
Outside Durant. Here's Lewis. Back to Durant. Puts up a 3. Hits the trifecta.
Let's go.
He's got 10.
Shot KD.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him.
I will be in Portland February, is it 3rd or 5th? Yes, I will.
Here's Carter
Blazers versus the OKC Thunder.
Got a piece of it. Always
the Blazers fans have invited us down. The Blazers fans have invited us Sonics fans down for that game. So as a family, I-5 connected, we can cheer against OKC Thunder.
Guarded by Payton. Offensive rebound.
Forget Oklahoma City and their fan base.
And it's Camby missing.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
They're not wasting any
guys are rocking with a stolen team. Started some shit this morning. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. Kids, cover your ears. Start some shit over here this morning.
It's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
You like the extra pass. MCW using his height to see over the defense, and he finds the open man.
Here's Durant. Good on the
Let's go.
baseline, Jay.
Nice ass shot right there.
Points for the game.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Here's Carter Williams. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Over to the left wing. Anthony with it. Payton covering.
And you see that in building their lead, they've done an impressive job on the defensive glass.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
For 3, Allen. He drops
Ray Allen. Let's go.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Pass to Iverson. Deflected.
Oh,
And he recovers it.
good D.
Here's Lewis. Outside Payton. For 3, Durant. Shot's no good there. Now 6 for 8. And here's Denver. It's a 10-point game. Yep, that one goes. Anthony's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Payton passes to Durant. And Durant slams it home.
One more for the highlight reel. KD with the skyscraper.
51 seconds left in the opening quarter. Out to the right wing. Here's Anthony. And again, it's Denver converting.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Here's Kemp. And it's rejected. Pass to Carter Williams. Here's Iverson. Allen defending.
The question is, do you leave him in? Obviously, you don't want him to pick up a third foul this early.
Here's Iverson. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Man, he has come out focused and efficient. Love what he's doing at the offensive end.
For three, Allen.
Ugh.
Offensive board. And
Oh, my God, good D.
He sends it right off the glass.
Hit that, Ray. Damn. Let's go.
Allen's got 6.
Not only is he a deadly shooter from out there, but he is towering over his defender.
Ooh, stolen by Allen. It'll count. Oh, got it off in time.
We tried. We tried.
And so it's Seattle. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter, just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. Back after this.
You guys remind me in the chat, I gotta call my mentor today. Mr. Skip, I gotta call Skip today. Y'all remind me, please, in the chat. I gotta call Skip today.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Reason why, excellent spacing. They may not stay this hot all game, but hard to bet against them.
And for Denver, and it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Here's Anthony. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. 11 points in the game.
The defense late to react. A beautiful play we just saw.
And for the Nuggets. Durant, no good.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Here's Camby. And he slams it in one-handed.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
The Nuggets trail. Pass to Anthony. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Here's McDaniel. Now Durant. Hunter covering.
Let's go. KD.
When Kevin Durant is shooting this efficiently, it's lights out. Defense better make a change.
Here's Carter Williams. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And he gets the bucket.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Pass to McDaniel. Back to Payton. Here's Ellis. The long distance three is buried.
Dale Ellis,
They're
let's
getting
go.
torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been
Got them
threes.
snipers.
That's tipped. Oh, stolen by Payton.
And on defense. Oh my God, GP, we gotta make that, man.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Iverson. And there are the Nuggets with another bucket.
Intelligent ball movement. The offense looking one step ahead there.
Hunter against Durant. Over Hunter. No good off the glass. And here are the Nuggets. They trail by 7.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
So it's Denver now. Pass to Iverson. The 11-footer. Kevin Durant with a rebound. Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now.
Let's go, y'all.
Here's Carter Williams. Throws it up high. And Anthony slams it in.
The Singing OG is on, y'all. The Singing OG, KQKC is on.
What a clean play.
Man, absolutely.
If you need your boxing fix, listen to Seattle Rick. Go on over there at KQKC Boxing Network. KQKC Boxing Network. And we working, baby. Yeah, go on here over there and see the OG and the family. Y'all come through, say what's up. Hit that like button, subscribe. Guarantee you in for a hell of a ride.
He's checked in for the Nuggets.
Second team foul. In for Denver.
Here's Iverson, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort
Let's go, Bill.
big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged and everything has to be earned.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Inside, here's Hunter. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Stephen Hunter taking 2 shots.
That one misses. Both teams will make substitutions.
What's up, OG? How you doing? Much love to you.
And here in the
For
second
sure.
quarter of
Thank you
action,
for the
as
shout
we
out.
approach 4 minutes played. It's stolen. Deck inside. Durant's there. Oh, denied by Durant.
Beautiful defense from KD, a capable shot blocker, both on ball and in help situations.
Here's Martin, and he sinks the 11-footer. Martin's gotten his second bucket. We've got 1:55 left in the second quarter. Wing shot on the way. Durant with the bucket.
Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots.
Let's go.
Calls timeout. One of the stories here, Kevin Durant. He's getting it done today.
You know, he's been a one-man wrecking crew down low. His consistent scoring has dictated the pace of this game. We'll see if they decide to front him, bring a quick double, or maybe even both to try to slow him down.
There's 1:47 left to play in the second quarter.
Seattle foul. Personal fouls. First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Here's Deck. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Ooh, too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. No good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up. From the inbound, and a two-handed jam.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it.
Good board, Sean. Ooh, let's go.
And BA, he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Here's Nahara. Pass to Hunter. Second chance effort. That one off the back iron and out. 56 seconds left in the first half of this game. Here's Kemp. For three, Allen sinks his third bucket. He's 3 for 6 now.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences. All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
The first one falls.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Good on both.
After having no trips to the free throw line in the first period, he's being much more aggressive now.
Stolen. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Here's Deck. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Durant. And it's Denver with a rebound.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Pass to Iverson. Into the lane. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Man, good whistle there.
And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time. Now Allen fires from deep. Good! Without a second to spare.
Oh, you gotta have some real nerve to hit that shot.
Coaches always talk about closing quarters strong. Can't do it much better than that.
And so it's Seattle, closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. They've been very effective from the three-point line. That's the key for them so far. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. A tremendous start for Kevin Durant. He had 20 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 blocks. And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
They wouldn't be ahead without the numbers they've gotten from the bench, providing major contributions, especially at the offensive end. It's taken a lot of pressure off their starters. What a luxury to have a second unit that can produce.
Kenny, what was your takeaway on Denver?
Well, it's never fun. You're playing against a team that's on fire. This team was on fire. They showed effort on defense, but it didn't matter. They couldn't get the stops. I don't think the opponent could sustain this kind of shooting.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks
Goodbye,
for
folks.
joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. They've got Kevin Durant, and it's Peyton in at the 1. Allen on the wing. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Nuggets. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
The Nuggets trail on the court for the Nuggets. Here's Carter Williams. Kemp with a rebound. Picked it out of midair. Anthony outside. Wide open look. And he hits the jumper. Anthony's got 17 points.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
The reason why is not just scoring, it's the way he's doing it. Efficient. That's what you need at this point in the game.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Here's Carter Williams. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Lewis. Over to the wing. Allen with it. Outside Durant. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Here's Carter Williams. To the paint. Here's Iverson. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
For 3, Allen. The shot, no good. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Here's Iverson, guarded by Durant. Iverson can't hit. Pass to Lewis. Now Peyton, down low. The kick to Durant. Fires for 3. Hits a 3-pointer. Durant's got 26 points.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Knocked away. Peyton passes to Durant. Over Anthony. Back to Durant. Lets the 3 fly. And Camby pulls it down.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Anthony outside. To the inside. Blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. And the Nuggets making a change here. He puts it up off the inbound. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And he makes a first. And Anthony drops them both. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Durant. The 3 ball. No good on the shot. And Denver the other way now. Guarded by Durant. Kemp with a rebound. And here's the fast break. Peyton with it. He's against Martin. And stolen by Anthony. 3 on 3. And they recover it. And the shot's good. Martin's got 8 points.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points.
Here's Durant. The shot from the low post is good.
Look at the power from KD. It's just enough to get past the contact and finish.
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Here's Iverson. 14 points for him. Takes a 13-footer. The rebound by Peyton. Here's Ellis. And that comes off the assist by Durant. He's got 11.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute.
Here's Iverson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And he drops the first. So he gets them both. There's a minute 54 left in the third. Here's Shrimp. Here's Kemp. Pass to Shrimp. Here's Ellis. Off target with the 3. Anthony outside. And the first one at the line is good.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
Both good from the line that time. A minute 31 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Shrimp.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
First free throw is good. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. .107 left in the third. Pass to Camby. It's rebounded by Shrimp. There's the steal. And Anthony slams it in.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Here's Shrimp. 5 on the clock. Here's McMillan from the wing. Tries again. And he lays it up and in.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
The Nuggets trail. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And there's the rejection. Here's Ellis. He's got 11. And the 3 off target. Pass to Anthony. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Free throw drops for Anthony. It's both from the stripe. And here's Allen. It's good if it goes. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Up 6. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Anthony's got 13 in the second half.
Stepping up in the big moment. I mean, an incredible job of finding his shot.
Working the mid-range, but you would think the defense would be keying on him.
And for Denver, pass to Kemp. It's picked off. And here we go, the Nuggets on the fast break. Deck, that's good. Deck's got his first points of the night.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
The first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. They are so close to taking the lead.
This is one of those games where momentum is key.
Pass to Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
Michael Carter-Williams is showing you what he can do with the pass. An excellent facilitator.
And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Here's McDaniel. Now here's Allen. 4-3. Ooh, give him his fifth make of the game in 10 attempts.
And defensively, how do you leave him that open in crunch time?
And so here's Denver. It's a 5-point game. Picked his pocket, and they're running. On up the court. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul, second team foul. Shooting for Seattle. Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And so he hits both. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Here's Carter-Williams. Deck, that's good.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Deck's gone 2 of 4 so far tonight. Allen attacking. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, PA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Allen's gone 6 for 11 on the night from the field. Inside. It's stolen away. Allen on the wing. Pass to Kemp. Allen on the wing. The 3. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Here's Naharam. And here's Anthony. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Carter-Williams, no good. And out of bounds, Denver will have it. And here are the Nuggets, trailing by 10. Anthony outside. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Some room here for Anthony. Cans it with nobody near him. Anthony's got 6 in the quarter.
It's amazing. No one can check him right now, but there's still work to do to cut into this lead.
Now here's Allen. From outside, off the mark. The Nuggets making a switch here.
Second team foul. Into the lineup for the Nuggets. Kenny Martin, Allen Iverson.
Anthony against Durant. 17-foot shot on the way. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Anthony's got 34 points.
In case anyone was wondering, this is what it looks like when you're in the zone. He hasn't missed one all quarter.
Count that one.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kevin Durant.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. He complimented the three-point shooting. He said, quote, "It's one thing to get the look, it's another to bury it. I believe in you guys. I think you've got this game on lock. Let's go out there and let's take this. Guys."
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Here's Camby. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
This has been fun to watch. I mean, they've managed to go on a run just when it looked like this might be over.
Left side Durant. This one for 3. Drains the triple. Durant's got 11 points here in the second half.
The confidence of Kevin Durant on display, especially when the game tightens up.
Oh, Durant with a steal. Outside Payton. And it's Denver with a rebound.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yes, getting a little ahead of himself on that play.
Here's Iverson. Second chance shot. And it's good on the layup.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Anthony outside. Count it. Anthony's got 38 points.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
And I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively.
Offensive rebound. Lewis tipped. And he's able to get it back. 6 on the shot clock. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. But over and back. And Denver has possession. It's a 3-point game. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They're down by 3. 52 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Anthony with it. There's the drive. Yes!
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time clutch.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Here's Durant. Money.
I mean, no hesitation in the clutch. Scoring the ball is second nature to KD.
35 seconds. seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
Absolutely. They're within striking distance, but they have to make pretty much every shot.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
And they aren't over the limit yet.
And the Nuggets call time here. They're behind by 3. 23 seconds left to play in the fourth. All right, guys, what's your take?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
Also, interesting choice to be made right here. You need either a 3 or a quick 2 and a foul.
Here's Anthony. Oh, denied by Durant. And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
And the ball's out of bounds. It was last touched by Anthony.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
He's off from 3. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Team foul.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking everyone for watching tonight's game.
Let's
We'll see you
go.
next time.
Let's go. Man, y'all, that damn greenery is a little on the heavy side. Had your boy's eyelids on heavy. But we good. We made it through the game. It was a good-ass game, man. That was a good-ass game. Your Sonics do pull the win out. Your Sonics do pull the win out. With the score of 84-80 over the Denver Nuggets. Your top scorer was Mr. Kevin Durant. 35 points, 3 blocks, 1 assist, 1 steal. Your second player of the game was Ray Allen. 20 points, 2 steals, 1 turnover, and 1 assist. It's a very good game. I think we have the All-Star game coming up. Oh, Western.
What's up, everybody? This is the Professor. You're watching 2K TV.
Welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hi everyone, we welcome you to the NBA All-Star Game. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Clark Hillow. And you know what? This is probably, Kevin, my favorite date on the NBA calendar. I mean, with the amazing collection of players we have here tonight, this year promises to be an epic event.
Absolutely.
Guys, it always is. I mean, the privilege of playing in this game means so much to every one of these players. I mean, being on this huge stage brings out the best in the NBA's biggest superstars.
I'll look at the West All-Stars starting group. They've got Carter, Garnett out there with Tracy McGrady. Then there's West, and it's Olajuwon in at the 5. I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting,
Tracy McGrady.
Mecca for everyone
Yeah.
who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports.
Tracy
Not only
McGrady.
to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
We got a squad. Jerry West. Let's go.
Up the floor.
KG.
And Garnett with the basket on the assist by West. And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
Malone and block. That one.
Oh, get that out. Olajuwon on the block.
Down low. Out to West. McGrady passes to Carter. Back to McGrady. Lets the 3 fly. Garnett. It's good on the putback.
Kevin Garnett doing a nice job.
Big ticket. Kevin Garnett.
To snag missed shots.
Here's Pippen with the drive. That one goes. Count it.
They're doing a lot of spectating there on D. But hey, it's the All-Star game.
Carter drives in. The shot's good on the assist by West.
Vince Carter.
West has got his 3rd assist on the night.
What an amazing trick shot to confound the defender. Oh, man, that's awesome. He's taking him to school right there.
West against Pippen. And a wide open look for Jordan. Pulled the shot a little out, but the bounce goes his way. I know we never see a lot of defense in these games, but tonight we're not seeing any.
Simply call it a free-for-all. I mean, you want the guys to have fun out there, but it would be nice to see some effort put into the defensive end of the floor.
Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. McGrady kicks it to West. The dish now to Olajuwon. Over Malone. And stolen by Jordan. Malone down low. He's against Garnett.
Karl Malone.
Malone just use that strength. He's so good at just kind of burrowing his way inside and then finishing above the rim. And out of bounds. The East All-Stars will have it.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block. And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy. Pass to Jordan. Plenty of space. And he hits the jump shot. Jordan's got 6.
Boy, you take a look at that jump shot of Jordan's, effortless and impeccable in its mechanics.
McGrady against James. McGrady dishes to West. Carter looking around. Pippen with the steal. Fast break. Here we go. Over West. Pippen, no luck. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Carter outside. McGrady outside. 5 to shoot. West outside. Launches it. Jordan with some nice D. Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger. Steps back and drains the jump shot. 8 points for him.
And at 4-5 now,
MJ.
nice start. I mean,
mean, he
with
looks
the
ready to
move.
make an impact offensively. So far, so good.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
There's 1:54 left to play here in the first. And so here are the West All-Stars. They trail by 3. Here's McGrady. Off the mark, and the drop continues.
Well, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Hakeem Olajuwon, a transcendent talent. Late to the game, but my, oh my, what a beast of a big man. He's certainly a guy you can build a team around.
West All-Stars shooting their first free throws here for the night. The first free throw is good. And Olajuwon drops them both. Now here's Pippen. With the teardrop and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Kevin Garnett.
Pippen, simply put, one of the best small forwards of all time. A defensive powerhouse and a fearless scorer.
And both free throws good for Pippen. And so it's West with it. He brings it up for the West All-Stars. It's a 3-point game. Good work there as it goes.
You know, a tough, crafty scorer inside. West showing you he's not just an elite jump shooter.
1:16 left to play in the first quarter. James outside. Launches a 3. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Olajuwon the pass to McGrady. Tracy McGrady on the wing. Fires the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jerry West. West has got 4 assists now tonight.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's LeBron. Wide open. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. LeBron's got 5 now.
And Scottie Pippen so good at surveying the floor. Like seeing him find the open man with those sweet dishes.
Back to West. From deep. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. And 3 from Jordan. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. He's been absolutely relentless.
McGrady kicks to Carter. Over Jordan. Here's Garnett. 3 seconds left. He lays it in. He's got 6.
Garnett very comfortable close to the basket now. He's efficient as a low block scorer.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. East All-Stars lead by 4. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. Welcome back for the second quarter of the main event of All-Star Weekend.
And guys, we've already seen some unbelievable action here tonight.
And there will be plenty more to come. We know that. All-Star action never disappoints.
We've got Russell. LeBron James is out there with Garnett. And it's Michael Jordan. And it's Thomas in at the point. So that's who the East All-Stars start the second with.
And you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
Here's Jordan. It's stolen by Allen. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. And slam dunk by Allen.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week. You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
The shot, no good. Now the West All-Stars the other way. Garnett the pass to Nowitzki. Back to Garnett. Rest outside. And here's KD for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jerry West. West has got 6 assists now in the game. James the pass to Jordan. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Jordan's got it all tied up now for the East All-Stars. Here's Garnett attacking, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Garnett, a vocal leader, always trying to psych his guys up and get into the head of the opponent. Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. The East making a switch. Kids checked in, and West also making a switch. Moncrief's checked in. Thomas gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Allen kicks to Moncrief. Durant for 3. That one doesn't drop. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. That's at 5 from 18. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Really crashing that offensive glass, the instincts, the long arms, the quickness of jump. Russell kills you with second chance points.
And Dirk Nowitzki gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Irving's checked in. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
First personal foul, second team foul.
Double team on Thomas. Out to the right wing. Here's Russell. Garnett trying to break loose, and Russell gets it to go. And now it's a 3-point East All-Star lead. Allen against Kidd. Off the left rim and out.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
LeBron with it. He's picked up by KD. And James gets it to go.
Well, the whole floor is wide open for LeBron. I mean, he's got just the right kind of touch for those mid-range shots.
Allen for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Allen's got 5 points now this quarter.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Double team on Thomas. Garnett outside. Pass to Kidd. Here's Russell. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Ray Allen picks one up.
You know, individually, Russell affects the game in so many ways, but as a teammate, I just think he elevates everybody else's play, makes them better.
And some changes here for the East. Malone's checked in for Garnett. Bird comes in for LeBron. And it's Johnson in for Isaiah Thomas. Olajuwon's checked in for the West.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Tracy McGrady's checked in for the West. Moncrief hits them both.
You know, what makes Moncrief so great, beyond the athleticism, consistency, smarts, toughness, two-way playability, is his amazing strength for a guard.
Here's Malone, and that's going to be a travel. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. with his first shot attempt, and that one goes long. A tight game here in Cleveland. Irving dishes to Moncrief. The three from KD. Cans it from downtown. KD's got 9 points in the quarter.
Yep, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tracy McGrady. That's his first foul. Malone kicks to Bird. Here's Johnson. A putback, and it's Russell with that extra effort. Russell's got the game tied up here for the East All-Stars.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. .141 left in the second quarter. Over to the wing. Stolen by Bird. To the middle. Here's Malone. Julius Irving comes up with the rebound. And they're running. Here's McGrady. Offline with his 3. The East All-Stars on offense. Johnson, the pass to Russell. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. McGrady kicks to Irving. That's good. Great play set up by T-Mac, Tracy McGrady. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Kidd, no good. Olajuwon, Kidd with the steal. There's 39 seconds left in the first half. No good on the shot. Some solid defense from Moncrief. Irving attacking, and Dr. J slams it in.
And I'll tell you what, few forwards have ever had that lightning first step of Dr. J. He just takes away the angles of the defense.
Here are the East All-Stars. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Bird. And Hakeem Olajuwon pulls it down. Irving dishes to KD. Back to Irving. From downtown, a three-pointer is right on target. Irving's got the lead up to 7 out for the West All-Stars.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And the first half is now in the books. It's the West All-Stars. They finish off the second quarter on a 15-3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
The Western Conference showing off its all-star game chops there in the first half. When the showmanship is ramped up to its highest level, that suits the West just fine. They got a roster that knows how to play the game with flair, and they've been enjoying themselves so far today.
Well, the West are not playing around. They come here to win this. They're hitting the shots, playing with real enthusiasm. East better step it up, or this gap is only going to grow in the second half.
A little physicality from the East could go a long way. They've got a talent shot,
And then those stops will give them a chance to steal the lead.
One half remaining in the NBA All-Star Game. Good to have you along on 2K Sports.
And that first half was terrific. I'll bet anything, though, the second has even more in store for us.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I think it's going to be a spectacular final 2 quarters.
While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the court for the West All-Stars, Tracy McGrady is out there with Durant. Then there's Carter. Then it's Olajuwon, and it's West in at the point guard position. Durant, that's good.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important junction in the ball game right here.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
That one drops for him. Durant's got 13 points.
And as usual, neither team really grinding too hard at the defensive end.
And I think that's okay in this event. I mean, I say the more highlights, the better.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
And so James will bring it up for the East All-Stars. They trail by 9 points. A nice shot by Jordan.
Are you kidding? This is an all-star finish if ever I've seen one.
And that's one of the plays people are going to remember and talk about from this year's game for sure.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
There's the peripheral vision we talk about. Bird finding a wide-open teammate.
Takes it inside. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
That's All-Stars shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. Kevin Garnett, he's checked in for the East. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Garnett's checked in. Free throw good, McGrady.
Boy, McGrady, an elite talent. I mean, a remarkable athlete. Tremendous bounce and speed and strength. And he continues to get better.
Here's West. Lays it in off the breakaway. West has got his second basket of the night.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Jordan against Carter. Right side, Jordan. Olajuwon with the block.
Do not forget about the defensive Garnett now. Outstanding at knowing when to time his leap to block the shot.
Carter for 3. The shot's good on the assist by West. West has got his 8th assist here tonight.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Pack.
Weber, he's checked in for the West. Wilkins comes in for McGrady.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Pass to Carter. Lets it go with a 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Carter's got 8 points. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
You look at the turnover situation, guys, and it's not been that bad. Just a handful, and when you take care of the ball like that, that can help you build a lead.
Isaiah Thomas checked in for LeBron. The pass to Malone. To the inside. Garnett against Garnett. Here's Malone. Garnett grabs the board. Garnett's got rebound number 5 here tonight, and stolen by Thomas. And now the fast break. Thomas with the ball. Yep, that one goes.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Carter kicks to Wilkins. Pass to West. Kevin Garnett with the steal. Jordan with it. And it's Carter picking him up. Malone in the high post. Working on Weber. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Well, Jordan is something to watch slamming home the ball, man. This guy is really strong and does it with force.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
Something that also stands out tonight is the number of assists they have. I mean, that's a mark of a good club.
The East making a switch. Drexler's checked in, and West also making a switch. Ray Allen is checked in for Vince Carter. They're looking now at a sizable deficit.
And there's still time left, so they don't necessarily have to really rush the game. They need to avoid that.
Thomas, it's a wide open look, and the lead is down inside single digits. Thomas got 5 points now this quarter.
And Thomas very capable of knocking down the tray. Got to respect his ability to shoot the long ball.
Here's Garnett attacking. Rebound by Drexler. He's with the ball. To the paint. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And the East with some changes. Russell, he's checked in for Malone. And Anthony subbed in for Scottie Pippen. There's Thomas, plenty of space. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. And now just a 5-point West All-Star lead.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
50 seconds left to play in the third. Outside Thomas. Back to Drexler. And Drexler throws it down.
Boy, he's so crafty, Isaiah Thomas, and really unselfish. A pass-first point guard who knows exactly when one of his guys is open and how to get it to him.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Yeah, but in the first half, he was just purely flawless as a ball secure. But that certainly hasn't been the case here in the second half.
Bird, he's checked in for the East. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Weber.
And the relentless nature that is Bill Russell. Always working for the best scoring opportunity. Won't find one better than that.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation. Irving's checked in for Dominique Wilkins. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter.
And nothing fancy really about that play. That's just good old-fashioned hard-nosed basketball to get that one.
That's good from Allen on the assist by Irving. Allen's got 4 this quarter.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Here's Anthony. Count that bucket.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggression.
Pulls it from the elbow. The East All-Stars check on 2 more.
Well, you got to respect the jump shot of Anthony because he's got the ultimate green light. And because of that freedom, he's a dangerous guy on the perimeter.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Boy, and Game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
7 seconds left to play in the third. Thomas passes to Russell. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. It's the West All-Stars up by 1. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And we welcome you back. The biggest stars of the league are putting on a show here at the All-Star Game.
And we're seeing some world-class basketball being played here tonight.
That's exactly what you'd expect coming from the absolute greatest players on the planet.
Russell is out there with Anthony. Then it's Bird. Then there's Thomas. And it's Drexler in at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Here is Thomas. Inside. And Bill Russell slams it in.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
And guys, it's crazy. He really was a late bloomer. You know, Irving didn't have the big-time amateur career you hear about with some stars. But boy, he's more than made up for it.
Magic Johnson, he checked in for Thomas. The West All-Stars also with the sub. McGrady's checked in, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tracy McGrady. That's foul number 2 for him. Braun, he's checked in for the East. Here's Drexler. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Olajuwon drawing the double team, and it goes down 2 points.
Boy, you got to admire the muscle of Olajuwon, easily pushing through the defense and converting in his unique style.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the East All-Stars. Outside, Russell. Pass to Bird. And the slam dunk by Russell.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Olajuwon kicks it to West. Back to Olajuwon. 4 on the clock. Here's McGrady, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The East making a switch. Jordan's checked in. Carter, he's checked in for the West. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, Sade comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operation.
Boy, Olajuwon is a ferocious defender and rim protector. Really excels at slapping shots away.
And here are the East All-Stars now. They trail by 1. Russell trying to free himself up. Johnson gets the bucket.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
And it's the West All-Stars ball. Olajuwon kicks to McGrady. It's a hand on it. Great positioning on the putback.
Such a graceful player. Hakeem is light off the ground there for that rebound, and then the skill to send that one home.
And Vince Carter picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Scottie Pippen's checked in for Johnson. And West also making a switch. Durant's checked in. Here's LeBron. Bird. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got 5 assists in the game. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. There's passes to McGrady. Back to West. Bird against KD. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Bird dishes to Jordan. Down low, here's Russell, and Bill Russell slams it in.
Yeah, and Jordan sees the floor so nicely. I mean, one of his guys has a clean look. He gets the ball to him in whip-like fashion.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Carter kicks to McGrady. Passes it to Olajuwon. And here is West for three. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. LeBron drives in. Olajuwon with the block. And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it. Karl Malone's checked in for the East. And West also making a switch. Kevin Garnett is checked in for Tracy McGrady. Timeout called, East All-Stars. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Bill Russell.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
It's good from long range.
Jordan often gets his hoops off the dribble, but he also is capable as a catch-and-shoot guy.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. West passes to Garnett. Durant for three. And it's Malone with the rebound. Malone's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here are the East All-Stars. They're on a 15-6 run to the paint. And Malone with the stuff.
Yeah, you know, LeBron is already top 10 in career assists, okay? And he's also continuing to rack up the dimes and climbing just about every all-time chart there is in the NBA.
Vince Carter the bucket on the assist by Garnett.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
1:43 left in the fourth quarter. Olajuwon trying to break free. Out that one, the East All-Stars lead has been cut down to 6, and the bucket from Carter.
And so in control of the game. West keeping the defense off balance with that pass.
And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game.
13 foul.
.133 left to play here in the fourth. James against Durant. The feed to Bird. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Durant's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The pass to West from outside the arc. And they get it back. The three. Count that one. The East All-Stars lead has been cut to just 3 points on the basket from Durant.
Well, Durant knows the team looks to him for this. These kinds of moments, the intensity of the moment never rattles.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They've also been pounding it inside tonight and coming away with a lot of points in the paint. I call those PIPs.
Tracy McGrady's checked in for the West.
And, you know, this guy simply does not age. LeBron remains a dominant force in this league despite being in the league since 2003.
Bird dishes to Pippen. Pass to West. To the middle. Olajuwon kicks to McGrady. The tray. And it's Malone with the rebound. And they go to the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Sensing an opportunity here to increase the lead and capitalizing on it.
Here's McGrady. A shot missing. Great D that time from LeBron. So they foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to chalk it over. They're behind by 8. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Thomas feeling it out a bit. So the East All-Stars win it.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year, doesn't it, Greg? Huh? So fun to watch. It was certainly a fun evening. We thank all of you for joining us and watching with us. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.